leave without me.
There's no way we would. He was on his way out.
All right, Submission Radio here with Ty Tuivasa, head of UFC Adelaide, brought to you by Musashi. Ty, an exciting time headlining a card in Australia. Well, we got to figure out the mic situation first. Do you feel comfortable with not holding the mic, or?
Yeah, I'm not holding it.
Okay, all right. Well, Casper's got to. We'll figure something out.
Oh, no, you got to.
Yeah, he'll yell loudly at you. Tell us, how does it feel to be headlining a card in Australia? Beautiful welcome to the country ceremony a couple of days back. It really looks like it's been a pretty special time for you over these last couple of days.
No, it was really good. It was really touching. I think it's pretty slack. It's the first one ever to be done. I think it should be done every time there's an event in Australia on Australian soil. As we are the First Nations people, we should be recognised for it. But we're heading in a step in the right direction, that's for sure. I feel good. It's fight week, you know. I'm closer to getting drunk and closer to eating, so I'm happy. I'm ready to bang.
It was a beautiful ceremony, but there was that photo you shared on Instagram. You, Junior Dos Santos, and a baby kangaroo. It kind of looked a little bit like a family. Because I know leading into this fight, first there was a lot of respect for Junior, and then he said the stuff that he said about the whole Street Fighter thing. Before you guys had that embrace, what were your thoughts on him, and how did that sort of come about, where you're sort of hugging him from the side while he's holding a kangaroo?
Respect is due where it is, and I always, JDS speaks for himself. I had big, he is who he is, and I said that from the start. But me being me, as soon as someone says something about me, I'm not going to take a backward step. And it was more how he embraced my culture and he took it in. It doesn't matter if you fucking hate someone, if people have morals and respect, and once he showed that, we're still going to punch the fuck out of each other come Sunday. So it's this the fight business, isn't it?
Did you have fun sort of putting up all those memes about him? Did you make them, or did people send them to you? You were sort of trolling him a little bit on Instagram.
I can barely use a computer, so no, I did it. Got a couple of boys to make it, and then I just posted it. Just some fun.
When the intro goes down and they announce your name and they mention, Street Fighter, are you going to look across the octagon at him and sort of...
I ain't changing shit. That's
you're going to be like, hey, have a listen to this intro. This is the intro. It's not changing.
It's just going to look bad if you get beat by just a lousy Street Fighter.
The crazy thing is, you made your UFC debut, just a little over a year ago at UFC Sydney, your hometown. Did you think that you were going to get such a quick rise? Because here you are, the first Aboriginal fighter ever to be main eventing.
Bam Bam doesn't even know what Bam Bam's going to do. It just happens. I'm just very blessed and grateful to be here. And, this is the passing of the torch, Mark, to headline a card above Mark is a massive achievement for me. But this is how it works. The old horse has got to move out, and the young one's got to come through.
Phase 2. There's lots of phases here. It's almost like a sneaky.
There's not that many phases. There's only 2.
Okay, well, let's explain. Okay, so. How do we know when we go on to phase 3 and what's involved? Is it a secret? Is there an actual whiteboard somewhere where things are planned out?
If you put a limit on yourself, you're cutting yourself down, you know what I mean? There is no limit. There is no one even knows what the fuck phase 2 is. I don't even know what it is.
When do you decide to move on to phase 3?
It possibly might end Sunday night. Who knows? Oh, you all right? Oh, sorry. There's not enough cameras on Tyson. Can you please put it on him?
Tyson Pedro trying to stop the Submission Radio interview over here.
He's getting angry. You've had 40 minutes without me, fuck.
Is this one of the funnest things for you? The fact that not only are you guys fighting on the same card, you're together here on the media day, sitting next to each other?
You're talking now. No, like I said, this is our second, third, I don't know how many fights we've had. But even before we were in the UFC, we were fighting on the same cards together. So this is something. This is a bond we have, and this is why I've said from the start. We're making a statement for this side of the world.
So let's speak about the training in Thailand. Obviously, Tiger Muay Thai, fantastic camp. You guys were there for quite some time, and it looked like with the updates, you guys were working hard, really sort of took this seriously, had a long lead up leading into it. But we heard yesterday there's also some stories that happened when you're in Thailand. Can you divulge of any crazy times or anything interesting that happened while
Me?
you guys, yeah, well, all you guys, when you guys were training over there? Thailand's a bit of an interesting place.
Me and crazy I don't do no crazy things. I don't know about no crazy things.
In Thailand?
I had sex with a boy, but that's about it. Nah. I don't know. I actually...
Why do you guys love training there so much? Because obviously it's close, but it's something that you guys really...
You know, we get a good run there at Tiger Muay Thai. You know, they look after us. So we got the Hickman Bros, the wrestling crew there. Just awesome guys, and they've been with me since my first fight in the UFC. Frank Hickman and George Hickman, and really we just take our own crew, you know, with the facilities there, and the weather's perfect for fat people like us. So it's really good to drop weight.
Looking at Junior Dos Santos, obviously you beat Andrei Arlovski in your last fight. If you beat Junior, that's 2 UFC champions on your resume. Do you see him as a big sort of step up in competition compared to your past opponents, and how would you sort of break him down compared to your style?
Oh, it's no doubt the biggest fight of my career yet. But man, it's a fight. It's going to be a good old blue, and that's how I take every fight. You know, there's doesn't matter if you're a bum off the street or you're a world champion. It's still a fight. Anyone can win, and anything can happen.
Tyson Pedro was making some predictions for your fight earlier. He brought up things like flying triangles. We know that you like to fly with the kicks. Do you have any kind of prediction how you sort of see this going?
Flying triangle sounds good. Whatever that looks like.
Just quickly, as we let you go, where did this chain come from? You've got the Jesus chain. Are those real diamonds in there? And is this something new you bought? And look at this ring as well. Jesus.
Yeah, I've had these for a while now, you know. So this chain here actually was given to me by my best friend's dad, and he was very close to me. You know, he kind of took me in and helped raise me a little bit, and he passed away. So he passed away. So I brought the Jesus piece, and I've never gotten rid of the chain. It was actually where I'm from, no one bought us chains or nothing like that. You know, so it really means a lot to me. And I could obviously have one of those big fat fucking chains, but this means a lot to me, and I keep it close to my heart.
Just quickly as we wrap up, Francis Ngannou got a big victory over Curtis Blades. The division is pretty interesting right now. If you had to sort of have a look at a couple of names that sort of interest you if things go your way, you got Alistair Overeem out there. Derek Lewis was recently fighting for the title. Is there anyone that kind of piques your interest as the next big opponent? And would you be looking at that Melbourne card if things went your way?
My next opponent, bro, is the pig on the spit at Christmas time, bro. I've been home for 3 months of this year. You know, my boy just turned 2. Right now, I got a job to do on Sunday, and I'm fucking eating and chilling with my family, man. You know, if they offer me some good money or whatever else, but other than that, man, I got a job on Sunday, and right now I'm thinking about kicking it with my son.
And if you don't win the performance bonus, can we expect a similar post-fight press conference like in Perth?
Yeah, I'll probably cry again.
Hopefully no tears this weekend. Ty, thank you so much for your time. Good luck in the fight.
Boys, cheers.